Hey, everybody. It's Janet and Gareth, and we're on the Caribbean cabin. Let's look around. Of course, you've seen this. That's the balcony. Well, that's the glass door. That's a reflection, I guess, actually, in the glass door. You know what? Let me open it. There's people in the balcony on next door. Do you see anything out there? There's like a couple of ships off in the distance. But anyway, it's pitch black. It's 11 o'clock here, right? Of course, we've got another mini bar. And this time, Janet asked for a tea kettle. So they give out tea kettles, loan out tea kettles and tea and stuff for if you ask, at least on this cruise. A couple other things I want to point out that we didn't point out maybe before that we did, but you didn't see. If you go behind the TV on most of the Princess ships, the TV's plugged into one outlet, but if you can find the other outlet, you can plug something in. I don't know that you did. But that's the whole cabin right there. Mostly bed. I can't go any wider while I'm live. And then, of course, there's the bathroom, a huge shower, and the junk. And the closet, and then this cabinet with a safe and shelves. Don't want to waste your time. Janet has some things she'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah?
Well, what did you do today, Janet?
We walked around in Southampton.
If you remember from, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, we stayed at the Holiday Inn Southampton. And when I got aboard the ship, I realized I forgot a shirt in the closet. You know, I was going to change my shirt, and I guess I didn't change. Or I didn't change into that shirt that I got out to change into. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, we called the Holiday Inn from the ship, you know, on our cell phone.
And spoke to somebody.
Paid $12, right, to get service for a day, and talked to somebody, and they went up, they sent somebody up to the room. They brought the shirt back down. They said, you know, is it blue shirt with white anchors? Oh, yeah. That's my shirt. Okay, we'll be back here in 16 days. Okay, we'll save it here for you. Thank you. So 16 days later was today. We went there. I talked to somebody behind the desk. It wasn't the same person as 16 days ago, but they said, oh, okay.
And they start opening drawers.
Yeah, they started opening drawers and picking up things on the counter there behind the front desk.
We don't see anything.
And then she went around into her room, or I guess it was a room, it was behind a wall, and came out a few minutes later and said, nah, I don't see anything. And she acted like, and that's it, you know, we don't have your shirt. And I said, well, now wait a minute. And I called and I talked to somebody, and they got the shirt, and they held it in their hand. Supposedly, they described it, and they said it would be here and that we'd be back to pick it up. So, well, who was working? She asked me. I don't know. I don't even know your name. But so
We
she
sit
said,
around.
she said, well, wait, let me find out. And of course, this is when people are checking out of the hotel to get on the ship, because it's a very popular hotel for cruise passengers. So it's a lobby full of people. A couple of people recognized us, I guess, from the videos, you know, port monkeys. Anyway, we sat there about an hour using their Wi-Fi because, you know, I paid the bills. Janet downloaded games or something, but whatever. And about an hour went by, and finally, when the crowd, they formed a line of people checking out. When the line had gone down, I went back up and I said, "Hi," and she looked at me. Oh yeah. And by then, somebody else had come on duty, and she whispered something in her ear, and she walked around that same wall and came right back with a bag with my shirt in it. So
His name on it, the date, everything.
she said, "Can I do anything else for you?" And I said, "Yes, tell them where you keep this stuff." So it's not a mystery, right? I mean, come on. Anyway, Southampton was nice. It was a lovely town. We walked up on the wall. There's a lot of construction going on, so a lot of places are inaccessible right now. They're closed off. We walked up a long stairway to get up on a wall, only to find a gate at the top of the stairs locked. So I'm thinking, we'll lock it down at the bottom, put a chain across or something. I don't know. We went into the Wool House, which is now
Dancing Man.
Dancing Man Brewery, and we had a pint of beer, and it was only 4 pounds, which is good because when we were in Cork a couple weeks ago, they wanted $9 for a pint in a bar. I mean, I'm not saying every bar, but we had a pint of beer, and it was called Jesus Hairdo. I don't know, but it was okay.
It was a pale ale.
It wasn't warm, but it wasn't cold. It was cool. I like beer cold.
But it was good. We
Yeah.
had fun. It was fun walking around.
And it's a historical building. It's like several hundred years old, and now it's made into a brewery. My app, GPS My City, it gives you a little maps of places to see, and this building was one of the places to see. But in the app, it didn't say it's now a brewery. It just said it's the Wool House, and it was a prison at one time,
a museum.
and a museum at one time, and now it's a brewery. And they had the tanks back there. They brew the beer back there. But we enjoyed our time in Southampton. We went to the what's the pound store called? The Pounder. It's like a dollar
It's like a
store,
Dollar Tree.
but it's a pound tree.
Pound store.
Anyway,
Got my
stuff.
sparkling water.
Stuff in there was not a pound. Well, some things were. So
Not
the
the
quarter pounder? No, not
No,
the
Jules,
quarter
not
pounder.
the quarter pounder, but
Not
there
the
was a
quarter pounder.
McDonald's.
There was a McDonald's. There was a Burger King. There was a Taco Bell in Southampton. We didn't eat at any of them.
Nope.
I
So then we
mean,
came back onto the ship. They had made everybody get off the ship completely so they could do a deep clean because there had been some neurovirus on the last cruise. We
why are you
stayed
doing that?
safe. But then we came back on the ship and guess what I found? A duck!
Oh no, perfect stream quality until it froze for me. Oh, did it freeze for that long? For us, it was only. Why do you keep doing that? My gimbal, every time I put my arm out, it like first duck of the cruise. Yes.
Yes, it is. We were on a 16-day cruise and did not find any ducks. Today was the first day of the 14-day cruise, and there's a duck. And it is from, it's hard to read the names. It looks like it says Jacob, Blarney, and Connie, maybe? But thank you.
Hey,
We love
wait.
the duck. It's got a little passport.
But that says the 28th.
August 28th.
It's the
Today's
29th.
29th.
But anyway,
So
yeah, look,
it's cute.
maybe it was shorter freeze. It came back when you were laughing at quarter pounder. So, yeah, I'm not sure of the speckles or diamonds. Don't know what it means.
But thank you.
The cruise director is giving away princess ducks. They're white ducks with the
Princess logo.
Sea Hag logo, Sea Witch, princess logo.
And in the wake show that they do every day, she says where she's going to hide it the next morning. It'll be in the Fusion Lounge or, wherever. the wheelhouse and stuff. But we never know if somebody's already found it. She never comes back and says,
She doesn't say when she's hiding it.
right.
You know what I mean? And so I'm not going to wait there for her.
It
I,
could be at 6 o'clock in the morning that she hides it, and I don't get up until 8 at least.
right, yeah.
Could have already been found and we don't
8
even
is
know it.
early. Except this morning. I got her up at 7 because we had to get off the ship and we wanted to eat breakfast first. And if you've never done an in transit, a turnaround, back-to-back cruises, it's quite an experience because everyone is so frenzied getting off and arguing and yelling at kids and it not that it's fun to watch, but it's peaceful
For
to know that
us,
you're just going to get back on the
we're
ship.
getting back
You don't
on.
have to pack. You don't have to make a plane.
It's like everybody's in a bad mood when they get off the ship.
Yeah, because they're sad. The cruise is ending.
Yeah, and they have to find their luggage, and the kids are dragging, and this and that. But there were 250 kids on the last cruise, 3,200 passengers. This one has 3,100 passengers and 12 kids.
12 kids. And last time, the UK and the US were almost even with like 1,100 and something each passengers. This time, the US has 1,800. So
And England had 600.
almost 2/3 of the ship is American, because I guess people from Great Britain don't need to do a British Isles cruise, right? I mean, I don't know. How many U.S. cruises have you done? Alaska, Hawaii,
Mexico.
U.S. Oh,
From the U.S.
she realizes that the true name of it is the United States of Mexico. Look it up. Google it. Nope.
So that was our day.
I might be incorrect.
You might be a little
We told you yesterday that they gave us $50 for the ports they missed, and they gave us like $15 approximately back in port charges. This time the weather looks to be fairly nice. By the way, I noticed in California it's gonna be hot, and it was supposed to be cooling down. And I looked at the forecast, and it's over 100 for a week straight. Ouch. Here, 70 degrees is hot.
Yeah.
Because the guy in the bar told me, United Mexican States. That's what I said. Oh, United States of Mexico. You're right. The guy in the bar said, "Oh, you brought the hot weather with you," and I said, "This is not hot. This is kind of cool, actually." Oh, really? So, anyway, it's merry old England. So tomorrow we are in Falmouth again. Falmouth, England, which is a port down in the south. It's a city at the mouth of the River Fal, or Foul, but F-A-L. So that's what, and
Maybe do the ferry.
maybe take a ferry boat over to the other side of the river. It's a thing that people do, so.
We'll see.
Anyway, I bet that's all I have to say.
But hi, Ashley. Hi, Austin. Hi, Liam.
You should try fish and chips in each port. Yeah, maybe that could get expensive.
And also, on the Princess dinner menu, every night, fish and chips is on there.
Every night on the last cruise and on this, well, I'm assuming on this cruise it was on there tonight.
So we can have as much fish and chips as we want. And it's good. But how much
See
mushy
what
peas
that's-
can you eat?
Ugh. Yeah, but I don't mind trying fish and chips. I have pounds.
I thought we'd just get a beer everywhere.
All right. Bye, Hasty.
Bye, Jules.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye, Christina.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, Mandy.
Maybe.
I think. Mandy. Oh, Mandy.
There it is.
Mandy Jane Ingleston. See you in
Thanks for
Poundland.
watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. See you in the next port.